Welcome to the harsh and rugged mountain ranges where few creatures dare to venture. Here, nestled among the rocks and sheltered by the Alpine meadows, lives an extraordinary little mammal known as the Pika. Small, elusive, and remarkably resilient, the Pika's life is a true testament to survival on the edge. One of the Pika's most notable behaviors is its constant food gathering. Throughout the warmer months, this industrious creature forages tirelessly, collecting grasses, flowers, and leaves. Pikas don't hibernate, so they have to stockpile food to survive the long, barren winters. These little food caches, called haypiles, are a true lifeline. Over the course of the summer, a single Pika may collect up to 30 kilograms of vegetation, which it carefully dries out by spreading under the sun. When winter arrives, it relies on these stores, carefully rationing them for months. But Pikas are not only resourceful, they're highly vocal. Their sharp, shrill calls serve multiple purposes. They mark territory, warn others of approaching predators, and sometimes seem to just communicate with their neighbors. Living in close-knit colonies, Pikas benefit from this vocal alert system. If one Pika spots a predator, like an eagle or a weasel, its loud warning can help save the entire community. The Pika's small, compact body holds in heat, allowing it to conserve energy. But even with these adaptations, the Pika's habitat is extremely fragile. The warming of the climate poses an existential threat. Temperatures at high altitudes are rising, making it harder for Pikas to cool down during the summer months. Without cool, shaded rocks to escape the heat, Pikas can suffer from lethal overheating in as little as 15 minutes. Pikas have an incredible memory, allowing them to recall the exact locations of their haypiles even when they're buried under deep snow. This sharp recall is essential to help them find food during the harsh winter. Living at altitudes over 6,000 feet, Pikas have an adapted respiratory system that allows them to thrive in environments with lower oxygen levels. Their red blood cells are specially adapted to absorb oxygen efficiently, even in the thin mountain air. Although tiny, Pikas play a big role in their ecosystem. By foraging on a variety of plants and creating haypiles, they help disperse seeds and support the alpine vegetation cycle, benefiting other species like insects and small mammals that feed on or shelter in these caches. Interestingly, Pikas selectively choose certain plants that contain mild toxins, which act as a natural preservative. These plants stay fresh in their haypiles for longer, providing sustenance well into winter when other plants would have spoiled. To avoid overheating, Pikas are known to carefully select rocks that are shaded or cool in temperature. This small behavior is critical for survival, as it helps them regulate their body temperature in the warmer months. The Pika's life is precarious yet purposeful. Against all odds, this small, mighty creature has adapted to survive the extremes of its environment, becoming an icon of mountain resilience. But its survival depends on delicate, interconnected systems that are rapidly changing. So, the next time you look up at the mountains, remember the Pika, an emblem of survival, a keeper of the Alpine, and a creature whose story is a reminder of the fragile balance in nature.